Chad Finn, Tony Massarotti, welcome to Globe 10.0. Baseball's winter meetings kick off in Dallas this week at the famous Anatole Hotel. Trust me, it's not that good. I've been there. What do you want to see Ben Cherington accomplish this week?
I would like to see them bring back 1 or 2 or 3 starting pitchers, because you know they're going to need more than the 2 that they have to fill right now. I'm interested in what happens with Ryan Madsen. You hear he might end up out in maybe with the Angels or someplace like that, but he could be the quality closer whose price tag slips a little bit the longer he's out there, and it's going to be regrettable if he ends up not getting that $40 million that Scott Boras wants. He fascinates me as someone who might end up with the Red Sox. Yeah,
maybe I should have said what do we want to see Cherington and Bobby V accomplish, because something suggests that Valentine will have an opinion on all of this. Pitching, and I leave open bullpen or starter, because, Chad, I think one of the critical questions they have to answer, what are they going to do with Daniel Bard? Right. If they're going to make Daniel Bard a starter, well, then that changes the dynamic a little bit in terms of what they're looking for. However, with the way the market is going for these relief pitchers, and you're now looking at what, anywhere from $9 to $12 million for 3 to 4 years for any of these top-end closers. Well, if you're going to spend that, why not just go get Mark Burley and throw 3 years, $45 million at him and overpay a little bit? Because to me, if you're going to pay that kind of money for a guy who's going to pitch 65 innings, I would rather pay that a little bit more and get a guy who's going to give you a 200.
That's a logical way to put together a pitching staff, especially because relief pitching's so volatile. I think with Bard, if he was going to start, he would probably know it by now, just to prepare for that. If they make him the closer, your problem is replacing what he gave them, which is basically the relief ace, the guy who, I said this 100 times, got Teixeira out with 2 on in the 7th inning. So they need to find a guy who can do that if he ends up being the closer. But I'm completely with you on the starting rotation. I think Burley would be great, which is probably why 14 teams are interested in him. And you hear the price tag is in that $14 million range. That works for me. 200 innings, 2-hour games, sounds good to me.
Yeah, I like Burley. History of a good delivery, no injuries. Yeah. He's a middle-of-the-rotation guy now, but you put him on a good team and he'll win. Just quickly, Yu Darvish, his name, is creeping into the conversation here. We've been there. We've done that. Stay away, please. No more Japanese pitchers for big money.